Cheers. Bueno, hoy vamos a meternos a jugar modo historia. Bueno, ya he completado varios, la verdad ahora me falta desbloquear a Doble y a Valentine pero el modo historia, pero hoy en sí ya me faltan algunos. Este me completó mucho. Ya completé este aún no lo completo porque no sé, y este tampoco aún no lo completé, este lo completé. Pero hoy venimos a jugar el modo historia de Eliza, así que bueno.
Eliza.
Al parecer es un tipo de teatro. Venta boobies.
Lorenzo, are you there, darling? It's been such a long time. What's the special occasion?
Welcome, Eliza. I'll be speaking on my father's behalf tonight. Forgive me for being terse, but as you may realize, our business has two pressing problems. You've heard about the latest Skull girl, I presume?
A little, as much as anyone else. You're doing such a good job keeping her victims under wraps, dear. All I know is it's like porcelain all over again. You have my sympathies, but I don't do funerals.
That brings us to our second problem. The racket you're running. You think we didn't know? You've been scheming from all those blood drives, Eliza. There's no bigger sin than stealing from charity. Now, imagine if the public found out.
So you're jumping at the chance to blackmail me. It doesn't pay to underestimate your partners, does it, darling? I take it you're not asking for a song.
We both have our secrets to protect. I believe these two problems share one solution. You.
Do you expect me to hunt the Skull Girl? Honey, I'm sorry, but that's just not my scene. My place is on the stage.
Don't underestimate us. We know damn well what you're capable of. You have a knack for tracking blood, just like we do for talent. Of course, we wouldn't send you out alone.
That's where I come in.
Sarabella here will ensure that everything goes smoothly.
You can count on me. And don't worry, Vitaly. We'll nab that cat if we see her too.
That's my girl. As for you, Eliza, if you fail, we're going to have a conversation neither of us wants.
Kill her! Kill her and bring me her heart, or you are finished in this town. You hear me? I will ruin you!
Oh, Lorenzo. I hardly recognized you. You've grown so distinguished. At least now I can see why you're so desperate.
You want to see desperate? Desperate is when I rip out your skeleton and see if it's more useful to me than you are!
You should hurry before it comes to that. Forget the blood scandal. Your fans would be in mourning.
Me da miedo.
The Medicis are breathing down our necks, but all they send along is this little girl? Is this supposed to be a joke?
The Skullgirl must have made quite a dent in their numbers if they're forced to recruit from the circus.
Vitaly could have sent anyone. I'm all it takes. You'll learn that the hard way if you aren't careful.
That living weapon of yours may be a powerhouse in a hat, but that strength never belonged to you.
What are you talking about? It's not that different from you and your parasite.
Hush, hun. I'm impressed that you aren't completely in the dark, but I'm more interested in getting this job over with.
Ma'am, I believe that we may have found our first lead.
Too right. Something smells in a grave, that's for sure.
Come, we have work to do.
I can't believe we got in a fight with the princess of all people. We must look like a pair of hooligans.
If she turned out anything like her father, I would not worry about it. Besides, it was entirely her fault for lumping us in with those mindless, slouching zombies. You would think royalty would recognize the value of proper posture.
My, I thought all the dead were under the control of the Skull Girl. Yet you two don't seem to be.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
We're not under her control. Thankfully, she's nowhere near either.
What is this, some kind of ventriloquist act? The girl's mouth ain't even moving.
Trust me, I've seen better. Why are we even listening to this girl anyway? Time's a-wasting. Wait a second! I thought you looked familiar. You're Eliza, aren't you? I've loved your singing since I was a little girl. And you still look as beautiful as you did then.
Oh, that's so flattering of you, Sugar. You are quite famous yourself. But I'm more interested in whether your friend remembers me.
Sekhmet? Magnes. It can't be. You should be dead.
Whoa, 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 are you nuts? You're gonna blow your cover.
Oh, don't worry. He's known me for a long time, sweetie. Leviathan, I know we've had our differences, but I must know if I can count on your support in these troubled times.
Surely you've thought of reclaiming your rightful place as a Theon, just as I have. Or has the proud serpent I knew been reduced to a worm, digging his way through a rotten apple?
My place is with those who share my ideals. Together we protect what we can. That has always been where I take my pride.
And look where pride has led you. My life, on the other hand, has been rosy.
Only by hiding your true nature. But I can see that it has re-emerged. Whatever purpose has awakened you, you must be stopped.
Someone who knows Our Lady, but not well enough to stay out of the way.
That's cute. Time for your return trip to the underworld, worm.
Leviathan, who in the world are these people?
The diva you so admire is nothing more than a blood-drenched idol. In our time, she called herself Neferu, but we knew her as the Crimson Scourge. The others, mere lackeys.
Hey, wait up!
No one has called me that in ages. Oh, it brings back such beautiful memories.
It is past time for us to catch up, Leviathan. It's been far too long.
Elvis, Horace, I shouldn't be long.
Yes, boy. Time to put on a show. Action!
Es que ellos se muevan en este juego.
That's my cue! Punch! That's my cue!
Ella,
That's my cue! That's my cue! That's my cue! Take that steam!
Once again.
Prepare the limo.
esa bala está muy rota.
You really thought you could win, Leviathan? You've picked up some tricks, but still. It's a miracle you're moving at all, attached to that dead weight.
I don't think we can beat them.
Patience, my lady. For now, we must exercise discretion and withdraw.
You ain't going nowhere, dead meat.
Debería ser más difícil, Amelia.
How does she move like that? She ain't that
¿Qué fue
fast.
eso?
From what I could see, she and that parasite appeared to be moving you.
A talent I didn't know they had, and one that could be useful if Leviathan understood who to serve.
Try and remember that you're not the one in charge here, lady.
I can assure you that interaction was strictly professional. Besides, you were the one who suspected them, dear.
It was pretty obvious you wanted to catch up with your little buddy there. Your drama is not my drama. Understand?
I think this one needs to learn some manners.
Don't mind her, Horace. We were all that young once. In fact, she's a surprising amount of fun. It's already been such an eventful evening. Elvis, the scent of blood is in the air. Start the car.
You got it, boss.
Oye, si alguien me está viendo, tengo
Man,
Discord.
what a dump. Why are we out here? This is the last place we'd find the Skull Girl.
Hola, perros.
Because I smell something delectable. An aromatic trail of blood from one who should be but a mummy by now.
Well, all I smell is fish. And all I see is a crappy-looking Dagonian restaurant.
Probably because that stupid hat blocks your view. Not like you know good food when you see it anyway.
It's the cat burglar Vitaly wants. Eliza, we've got to grab her. Hey, you! You better hand over the life gem you stole from us.
Finders keepers. Aren't five-finger discounts the Medici way?
Life gem? Great Osiris! Of all the stories, that was Lorenzo's secret? And now he's lost it to a thief? How funny! Tell me, is that the seasoning that makes your blood so piquant? I'm just aching to get a draw. May Bastet forgive me.
I don't think so, crazy cat lady. All you're getting is hospital food.
Gaze into the face of your death!
This is true love we're making. Action!
Tailspin!
Now it's hers.
Leave my side!
That's my cue.
Mata a los furros. Mata a los furros.
I guess it's a cat-eat-cat world.
I forgot how sweet the hunt was. I feel more alive than I have in years. Oh, boys. Can you help me wrap up my leftovers? I'll be taking her to go.
Let me out! Your trunk is for your junk, not me!
Oh, we ain't letting the cat out of this doggy bag.
Ajá, por furra. Tonta, eso es lo que voy a hacer si me encuentro una maldita furra. La voy a llegar y la voy a llevar
That
y la voy a
takes care
matar.
of that. I wonder how they'll get the gem out of her.
I'd worry about myself if I were you. The life gem is a forgotten myth, and your boss will want to keep it that way.
Watch it! I have the life that I do now because of Vitaly. You don't know a thing about the Medici.
Your employers maintain a generous image, but if you knew the things they'll do for a profit... Oh, but we're here. Excellent.
Why are we at your place?
Oh dear. Did you really think I'd hand over a scrumptious little treat like her to that withered-up old fool, Lorenzo?
Not really. I sort of thought you might
No,
double-cross
dime
us.
que no vas a matar, se revela.
Oh my, it looks like you're a better judge of character than I thought. I did consider going along with Vitaly's game when he twisted my arm, but sitting on the sidelines, never to taste the thrill of victory? Pathetic. I'm keeping my cute new drinking fountain, but don't worry. Skullgirl or no, your friends won't be around to miss her.
There's no way I'll let you do this! I've been waiting for an excuse to shut you up.
Same here, clown. Let's go.
You'll regret crossing paths with the Crimson Scourge.
Sarabella, dear, I fear our duet ends here.
Yes, I am rich.
Quiet on the set. Let's rock.
Sparging through. Cruising by. Subo.
No mercy!
No, no, que se le hago.
All that practice. Yes, I am rich.
Carrando.
You might have beaten me, but you can't beat the entire Medici family.
Sadly, they don't talk about me in the history books. But if you saw my resume, you'd know I was overqualified for that little job.
Just try it. You're nobody. Just some nutjob with a parasite.
That lack of perspective is something I'll have to fix about the work.
Ay, no.
Well, I'll not miss her.
I do so love blood fresh from the source. There's no comparison, even after tasting that of an immortal. I wonder what the blood of a skullgirl tastes like. It would be easier to let her keep tearing at the Medici. But I'm not in this to let opportunities slip by. Not when I could claim her heart. Now, it's time to find her.
Pero la mató, se revela. Dime que no la mató, dime que no la mató 100%. Nah, pero va, me gusta más Fibia.
All this blood in the air makes me nostalgic. I couldn't ask for a better invitation.
Yeah, I always feel so cozy in places like this. I don't know. There's just something homey about the atmosphere.
I just don't get you two sometimes.
Who's there?
That depends. Do you take confessions?
The Pharaoh. So Leviathan wasn't just fooling. You should be dead. You deserve to be dead. But it ain't all bad. I did always dream about being the cause.
Samson, after so long, I was hoping you had a change of heart.
But it must be fate that we met tonight of all nights. Help me teach these cattle who their gods are again.
You're the reason they hate us. You're the one who ruined everything we had.
So you say, but Delilah is in the distant past. Either way, she'd be only a memory by now. You could have an eternal queen, yet you cling to that phantom.
So, question. Do I need to understand any of this? All I got was she's evil.
No, no me dejó saltar a fila, ese me enojó y no vuelvo a
Back
usar.
in the day,
Ay, tan
her
maldito,
scheme
asqueroso,
was just
desgraciado.
about trash the whole damn world. Knowing this broad, the only reason she's here now is that she's gonna do it again using the Skull Heart.
Humankind twists the facts of our lives into fairy tales. We grace them with our power as their champions, and they call us parasites, or reduce our brethren to mere tools. I'm just taking what has always belonged to us, dear.
I know you're one self-obsessed piece of work, but things only turned out that way because of you. And no matter how you pretty it up, you're still talking about wrecking the world and enslaving people.
I think I'm in over my head, but... Samson, we've got to stop her!
Ain't happening, love.
Step away from Madame Eliza.
How amusing. Do you really think you can stop me, child?
Let's gauge your worth as Samson's host.
This is your latest host, Samson.
Pathetic.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Showtime. Ay, pendejo. Ay, cálmate, calma. Toma, toma, pendejo, toma.
Barging through.
Un huequito, un huequito.
For now.
Cada vez que usas el poder me
You
debilita.
can't give up now.
How do I look?
Ahora sí. Cagaste. Pero sí me da mal. Qué lata mandar a Julia, o sea, qué lata. Qué lata, o sea. Tenemos el poder como que no porque...
No mercy! You are broken!
Barging through.
Give up!
Barging through. Predictable. She is not half the vessel Delilah was, and even Delilah was unworthy of you. The years have been cruel to you, but there's still time. Think about what you could become. Consider what I will achieve, with or without you.
No, stop!
Not now, kid.
La ignora
Not now.
épicamente.
We've been beat. We gotta regroup. I know her. She ain't gonna wish on the heart. So the one thing we got is time.
Huevos. Bueno, ni siquiera he comentado tanto. Y bueno, ahora vamos a ver una tipa.
Odd. The scent ends here, and this place is dry as a bone.
Don't go chewing on anything, Albus.
It's you who'd be on the menu, bird brain?
It makes no difference. The power coursing through that heart is all that I need. I must thank the Medicis for sending me this way.
You work for Lorenzo Medici?
We had a fleeting association. It's over.
His stink won't wash off so quickly. This chamber is lined with the corpses of Medici scum. I'd welcome a chance to add another.
girl, you are making a mess you can't clean up. You should have stuck to housework, love.
No. Her
No,
overconfidence
qué basado,
only
qué
makes my
basado.
job easier.
I hope your lapdog knows he will be buried with his owner.
Moto serio. Ahora al los demás que se viene. Annie. ¿Por qué apareció Annie?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Be afraid.
She who moves.
Be afraid.
Kovish. Butchery.
Out of my way.
Axe. That's my name. Vanish. That's my name.
Out of my soul is mine.
Butchery.
See how weak you are. Kneel before your master.
Is this how the story ends?
I'll suffer like
Your death.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Shake. Turn this up.
Be afraid. Go forth.
Cut you down.
Try. Be afraid. Go forth.
Crown.
Be afraid. Don't resist.
Para ver de las sombras. No
See how weak
empieces.
you are. Know your place. Don't resist. Dare try. See how weak you are.
Hija de puta, maldita serpiente, hija de puta.
See how weak you
¡No!
are. Know your place.
Putita. Pico, pues de tu madre. Qué zorra. Bien zorra, puta de mierda. Come los huevitos. Ya valiste ya. Ya me enojé, zorra.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Zorra de mierda. Voy a chuparte los perro de mierda. Mierda, come la putita. Putita de mierda. Como hija de puta, mira que te saco, te vuelve feliz. Dale, coche, madre. Hija de puta. Liza.
Is this how the story ends?
No, no he terminado la historia, amigo. Ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Voy a quitar
showtime!
ese maldito de serpiente. No.
Be afraid.
Una cuestión de esqueleto, yo. El mismo personaje lo tiene, ni siquiera lo puede controlar. Tiene.
Be afraid.
Yo cuando la toco y todo mi video su poema. Yo me vida con ella. La sangre, mira. Mucha sangre. Allá.
You dare challenge me.
Mira, tengo el peor humor.
Know your place.
Know your place. Ya, perdón. Coche tu madre.
Know your place.
Ya,
Know your place.
Fernando. Fernanda. Deja de huevear, ya pero no tienes que estudiar.
Don't
Fernanda, deja de
resist.
estudiar.
See how weak
Fernanda,
you are.
vete a estudiar, Fernanda. Por favor. No me le hice daño. Nada, está roto. Ya, soy zorra. Cállate. Zorra de mierda. ¡No!
You only could find inside.
You can't give up now!
Cállate. Zorra.
Deal with it.
Puta zorra.
Beat 'em up, guys!
hot. Segment ahí. Ya cagaste, ya me sé todos los comandos. Mierda. Qué weona. Ya ponte tú. Ya. Entendí. Ya. Cuando termine te voy a violar. FBI. Cállate, tonta. Ya, pues zorra. No, please. Cállate, zorra. No, hija de puta. Oh, que quiero convertirlo en un meme. No, zorra. No. Puta asquerosa.
You've got a lot to learn.
Ay, maldita tipa con traje de sirvienta. Como la típica morra básica de TikToker de mi curso que ve puro anime. ¡Pone tu drag, concha tu madre! Ah, ahí está. Pene. ¡Ah! ¡No! ¡Asquerosa! No, ya me botaste mucha sangre. No, por favor. Pero es que eres huevona. Cállate. Ya, ¿por qué vienes de compra? Yo qué sé, veraniega, puta, no sé. Muere. Ven, asquerosa. Mira cómo te quedó el ojo. Toma. No. Ya ponte tu traje, malita. No. Le voy a atacar con todo. Voy a apretar cualquier botón. Ya, me levantaste. Gracias por el reposo. Esclavos. Acaba con todos. A trabajar. Dios muy ateo, pero no comunista. Mierda. Mira que te bailo, perro. Vete a echar tus TikToks. Mierda. Magdalena, nadie quiere escuchar tus malditos TikTok de mierda. Ni siquiera tus amigas que te rechazan cada 5 segundos. La verdad no tienes ni siquiera amigas. Escrite, ¿verdad? Pero es la realidad. Pero la realidad es esta tu realidad de anime y mierdas. Disculpen. Muere. Deja de estar en tus fantasías de anime. Mariana. A nadie le importa si te gusta yoyos y... Ay, no. Sí, yo dije que sí, perra.
This battle is all in the mind. Showtime.
Te haces del Diego. muertos. No, no, por favor, no me mates, Diego. No me mates, Diego. No me mates, Diego. ¿Por qué siempre sigues en tus fantasías de anime? Métete en la realidad, Francisca. Nadie quiere ver tus cosas raras de anime. Pendeja Magdalena, el solar. Nadie te importa, Trineal Vial. ¿Quién le importa tus putas huevadas de mierda de puro anime? Necogel, asquerosa, nadie le importa. Quítate el puto traje de sirvienta, mierda. Deja de ser gachatube. Hay muchas cosas mejores en la vida que antes de jugar gachalay con tus hermanas. Es horrible. Cállate. Es peor, todo es peor. Fabián. Está mal, Fabián. Está todo mal, Fabián. Está todo mal. Demasiado mal, Fabián. No mereces ni siquiera un golpecito de tu vida. Don't slay. No. ¿Por qué tienes que ser tan yoya? Ahí está pendeja. ¿Ya quieres semen? No, zorra de mierda. Pero ya lloré, ya, perra, ya. No, Fernanda. Pero Fernanda. Ya te insulté, te dije todo lo que había dicho y no te rindes, zorra. Fernanda, estúpida zorra. Deja con tus fantasías de anime perdidas. No, ya me pone ya me mataste el cuerpo. Cuchumare, ya me puse el cuerpo. Ya me viene la cuchumare. Mueve tu mirada, cuchumare. Venía para acá, huevón, cuchumare. Que se cae toda la raza, cuchumare. No. Manda. Deja de morir. Ponte a estudiar. No, 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 no. Adi, conmigo no te metes, zorra. Soccer. ¿Cómo te quedó el pene? Obviamente si tienes tetas. Ahí está. ¿Cómo te quedó el ojo? Puta. Deja de beber semen, mierda. Fernandita, por favor. Mari, deja de huevear con tus fantasías de anime y... ¡Ay, María! María Jesús, deja de estar con tus huevadas de anime, con tus amigas grabando TikTok. A nadie le importan tus huevadas, hermana. Puta zorra. Ay, hablando bien chévere. Pero weón, pégala, weón. Madre, weón, no sé si toda pura sangre, pero no, weón, no partió en la weón. Me gusta puro el yoyo. No sé cuando te pones feliz cuando pones el yoyo. No viste la weón, pero bueno. ¡No! Cállate. Cállate, Mariana. Mariana zorra asquerosa, Mariana. Zorra desgraciada, chúpame los huevos. Mariana mierda, hija de puta, muérete, chupa el polo, weona, nadie te habla, maldita weona. Mira ahora cómo te meto. No, porque la meto. Fernandita, por favor, déjate. ¡Mierda! Fernanda, cállate. Fernanda, cállate. Hija de perra. Es que ya mataste, ya te voy a atacar con todo, ya. Esta vez sí lo voy a hacer. Esta sí la hago. Tienes un maldito micrófono, Mediana. Cállate, Mariana. Cállate, Mari, cállate, María Jesús. Cállate. Ves con tus fantasías estúpidas. Vuelve a la realidad, pendeja. Ponte Z. Aprende a estudiar matemáticas. Si no me pides ayuda cada 5 segundos. Ah. No, ya estoy. Ya cagué. Ah, se metió alguien el chango mono. Ah, pendeja de mierda. Ay, bueno, ya. Por Dios. Llevo 40 intentos. ¡Vamos! No, por favor. No, por favor. Mariana, por favor, déjame. Mariana estúpida, deja con tus fantasías de puto anime. Vete a estudiar. Dúchate. Ay, puta que me dio calor. La puta que te parió, Mariana. Fernanda, por favor. Espérate, zorra. Píllate. Ay, toma. Ay, porque me tiene el corazón. No, espérate, pégale, le pego. Y toma, Fernanda, estúpida, por tonta y otaku asquerosa. Te odio, Mariana asquerosa, te odio, Mariana. Mariana tonta. Bueno, muere perra. Y saludas al chango mono. Muere, pendeja. Al capo y de la sangre. No. Ay, por eso. ¡Perra! ¡Mierda! ¡No! ¡Fernanda! No, Fernanda, estúpida. No, pero disculpa. ¡Fernanda! Fernanda, por favor. No, ya, Fernanda, ya me rindo. Ya rendiste, ya. Ya no me importa. Ay, weón. Dime que me siguen viendo, weón. No. Nah, se fue. Pendejo de mierda. De puta. Qué rica. Qué rico, ¿no? Cállate. Me voy a pelear, me voy a poner esta skin toda agresiva. Pa pelear puta, la puta Hatsune Miku, para que dejen de huevar con sus putos animes de mierda. Bueno, ¿sabes qué? Acá voy a ponerme, no sé. Si veo que se parece a un anime. ¡Oh! Ah, qué genial, tremenda referencia. Mira, este se parece a una tipo de un anime, así que se la voy a chupar. Ven, puta zorra. Vamos acá, en tu casa. Cagaste. Puta de mierda. Mira cómo te ven tus compañeros de clase. Mira cómo te ven tus compañeros de clase. Mira cómo te ven, saca. Mira.
Ready for your shot?
No, chango mono, únete.
What's up the dose?
Ay, no. Hasta la morra básica me humilla, mierda. It's my spanch. Ay, te intoxicas. No, por favor, Fibia. Ya, chao, Fibia. ¿Que la paséis bien? Chúpame los huevos. No. Fue fácil. Veamos, mi personaje favorita versus Fibia. ¿Qué hice? Versus Fibia. ¡Cállate! Ya cagaste, zorra. Mira cómo te la hago. No, por favor. Y ya soy puta, deja de... Ah, deja de huevear. Ponle tu fantasía, no sí. Ah, qué pendeja. Ah, no. Ah, mira, surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Yo soy más linda que tú, perra. Chicos, termina esto y acaba el directo, mierda. ¡Aléjate, pibe asquerosa! Muertita. No, no te... ¿Cómo que dash? Pibe, esa es puta. Nadie está viendo el directo, más encima, Fibi. Ya, muéstrame lo que tienes. Ya, me quité la malla inmediata, pero por favor, Fibi, nadie está viendo el directo para que te deje. Ya entendí, perra. ¿Por qué yo venía con cuernos? What the fuck? Qué weá. Esta es la que se cree. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Hacha. Te la hice.
Of course. All right, show's over.
Ya cabros, voy a terminar el directo. Nada me quiere, en mi casa me encima, nada, chao.